He's rubbish.
And he's Rage.
It's rubbish and rage.
Welcome to the Shitcast, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
We've actually got a topic to discuss this time here on the Shitcast.
We actually have a topic, and it is not any fucking creepy sexual readings.
No, it's not fucked up.
Yeah.
It might as well be. It's about as fucked up as the story we just saw was about as fucked up as the stories we read before.
No, I think this one was a lot worse.
That's true. So me and Ryan, the other day, a couple of days ago, went to see...
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
We went to see Star
Oh,
Trek.
wait, spoiler alert.
Oh yeah. This Shitcast is going to be filled with more spoilers than the movie itself has. That's how many spoilers they're going to be. So
I just can't be Jar Jar's behind it all the time.
No, I know, right?
Oh.
I'm eating a yogurt, by the way, everybody, and Ryan's eating pizza, I think.
Chicago Town Pizzas, little mini ones, yeah.
So yeah, we went to see Star Wars, and
That's how much of a shit we give.
it was a triple fucking bill. We watched 7, 8, and 9 in a row. I basically fell asleep through episode 8 because episode 8's shit. But then we got to episode 9, the actual new one, where all the spoilers are. And Ryan, how would you rate this movie?
It wasn't the worst. It wasn't the best.
No.
Out of all of them, I'd actually put a slap bam in the middle.
I put a slap bang at my ass.
What's the difference?
It was crap.
Well, yeah.
It was all a load of balls.
Just don't get out at the very fucking beginning. Before anyone's even said anything, they fucking ruined it.
The first fucking line in the scrolling text is "The dead speak!" Exclamation mark.
Palpatine is back, basically.
No. And they, you know, the actual bit where Palpatine returned. You don't get to see that. You don't get to see him returning. It just says he's back. But it turns out there was an opportunity to see him in Fortnite.
Oh yeah, fucking hell.
The official release of, or the official announcement that Palpatine was back, the announcement that he mentions at the beginning that went across the universe or across the galaxy, didn't appear in the movies, but it did appear in fucking Fortnite.
Fortnite!
Disney sell out all the fucking time, but Jesus Christ.
But this.
They're taking it to a whole new level. Right, hang on, I'll finish my yogurt now, hang on.
To be honest, when you said that, I don't think we were both actually surprised. It's like, this doesn't surprise me.
Fucking cock.
It's about as bad as that time they put Thanos in fucking Fortnite. You've got enough kills to be Thanos. That's there's about 50 people left. Just snap your fingers and you're done, basically.
Every big high-budget Disney movie is going to have some stupid fucking
Fortnite
tie-in now, isn't it? Disney doesn't own Fortnite, does it?
No, that's Epic Games.
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't sure if they sort of did a deal where Disney owns part of it, like they do a lot.
They've probably done that to appeal to kids, like Star Wars was going to take the approach and to appeal to mothers and football players.
What a load of cock.
I think that's what Disney are doing.
They cancelled Unreal Tournament 4 for this. Epic Games. Wait, is it Epic Games that make Unreal Tournament?
I think so.
They make the Unreal Engine, so must do. So everyone was excited for Unreal Tournament 4, and then they realised basically, no, Fortnite's making us enough fucking money. Let's not make that. Everyone was really hyped about it. Everyone loves Unreal Tournament, but no. Fucking cancelled it for this cock. So,
the most popular cock.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. They paid me to say that, but...
So we have like a mental list of everything we fucking hated about the movie.
We just haven't actually discussed how we're going to say it.
No, so this is going to be all over the place. This shitcast. I mean, that's that's a shitcast in general. It's more like a shit hit the fan cast with us. There's just shit all over the place. We don't know what's going on.
But before we go on, I do have a message from our sponsors.
Oh yeah.
I am. Have you ever woken up in the morning and thought, there must be a better cereal? Well, there is in Hitler Rose, available in all good stores in Poland and Austria, by the looks of that.
Yeah, it's everything the growing Aryan male needs.
At a very low price of $9.99. Right. So Hitler Rose. I tried Hitler Rose and it brought out the dictator in me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good cereal. I was having it this morning as well. So.
Heil Hitleros.
I'll hit the rose, yeah. So, thanks for that word from our sponsor.
We've just been demonetized by our...
We've been double demonetized. We now have to pay YouTube to put our videos up.
Do you know what? That wouldn't actually surprise me if they charge for videos up in the future.
That's what SoundCloud started doing, didn't it? They
charge you a month.
Recently. They've changed it quite recently because originally it was the you can't upload more than 3 hours worth of...
More than 3 hours, and you pay for the pro package, you then can't upload more than 6 hours or 9 hours. You pay like $10 a month, you then can upload as much as you want.
The thing is, they've changed it again recently. It's not just 3 hours, the limitation. It's now something like 15 tracks. So that 15 tracks is nowhere near 3 hours for most people.
No, but if you're doing podcasts on it, that would be a bit more ideal.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, podcasts, going on podcasts, so that means you're going down in 3 videos, but 15 videos, clips. That's assuming the people are uploading of musicians and shit, and that's not even going to get near the 3 hour mark, so they've restricted it even more.
Yeah.
Bunch of bastards. So anyway, that's the...
I think that's how some people probably do upload their tracks anyway, because they'll do it through SoundCloud, they'll do it as a podcast, so they go, it's my track. Probably just... Anyway, Star Wars!
That's the SoundCloud portion of this shitcast done.
No, we didn't even discuss what we were going to say. But yeah.
So,
what's the point, Randall?
I don't know, dude. So, Ryan, can you just tell me, how did Palpatine actually come back? Because, I'm pretty sure Kylo Ren asks him at the start of the movie, how does he come back?
I don't fucking know, to be honest with you. There's no signs of it at any point in the other 2 films. It's almost like, well, we discussed there's 3 different, was it writers or directors who were doing it? So one did one film, one did another, one did another. It's almost like the third guy had the plan that he wanted Palpatine in it from the very beginning, but the other 2 cockheads didn't want him in it.
So he just fucking made it up on the spot.
I think the other... So, yeah, he was like, how can we do this? I know, we'll make him Palpatine. Wait, what? It's like at least there were some slight signs that Darth Vader was Luke's father, but they were very subtle, but you could, after examining, you can pick it up.
She has a British accent.
But fucking Palpatine, there was just no sign it was going to happen whatsoever.
Bullshit. It's literally just, he's fucking back, mate. And then Kylo Ren asks him how he's still alive after the Death Star thing, and he does a quote he's done before, and I can never remember exactly how it goes, but it's something like
magic.
No, I mean that's basically what he said. Yeah, he says the some powers of the dark side may be considered by many to be unnatural or something like that. It's not that. It's similar to that. He has dark side and unnatural in there. But... Yeah. And that's a quote he said before, and that makes sense. That's fine because he's got a point. Is that the dark side does have fucking weird powers, but coming back to life after you've been thrown off basically a cliff inside a spaceship into a reactor core, exploded into the reactor core, and then had the ship explode around you. Which
killed Darth Vader, essentially. And exploding reactor killed Darth Vader.
So everything fucking blows up. So he's not only is he blown up in the reactor, the Death Star itself has then blown up around him. And apparently, he's remained enough intact, it's probably one skin cell of his floating around in space that somebody managed to find and then bring him back to life with. It's no, fuck off, mate. That's bullshit, okay?
The thing what I call bullshit on that part as well, that's how Darth Vader died, by the reactor exploding and the Force. If you go back to episode 3, Sidious actually quotes to Yoda something, Darth Vader will become more powerful than either of us. So does that mean technically Darth Vader should have survived as well?
Yeah, really. I would not be surprised
if we're going by J.J. Abrams' logic here.
Yeah.
Couldn't Vader have survived?
Yeah. That's what I mean. Dude, wait until episode 10, dude. It's going to be Darth Vader just randomly pops up. It's like, oh, hey, guys.
Wait,
I know I was a Force ghost.
Sorry.
I know I was a Force ghost before, but now I'm back. Okay, guys.
I don't know. We just sat there. We're just like, I don't really want to say it in case all 3 people watch this as well. But when they revealed who Rey was,
dude, fucking spoil. It's Palpatine, okay? Rey Palpatine. We're jumping straight that. We're spoilers. We're in a spoiler-filled podcast, okay? Welcome to Spoilerville.
Yeah, it's Palpatine. She's a Palpatine. But the thing is, I said that from episode 7, she's a Palpatine.
Yeah.
because obviously she was angry, constantly angry. It's like, oh, she's not Skywalker. Otherwise, Luke would have recognised who she was. Leia would definitely have fucking recognised who she was.
It's funny
And
with all
Solo
this
would recognise
technology,
who she was.
it's funny with all this technology, they still don't have DNA tests.
Yeah, but then you'd have to fucking get what's his name in it, Jerry Springer in it.
Dude,
And I just can't imagine Star Wars universe with Jerry Springer.
I don't know. I don't know, dude. It's the same.
Who is Ray? Who? I can't imagine Luke. Who is Ray? You got Han Solo. Jerry.
I mean, I can imagine that in the Abrams series.
I'm just surprised it didn't get lost eventually, and get stuck on an island or something with Abrams.
I'm surprised that there wasn't like a big monster that came along and they all started filming it with a little hand camera. To be honest,
I'm surprised he didn't make 2 shitty films after. Oh wait, he did.
Hey. So
10 Cloverfield Lane was average, but the fucking the Cloverfield, whatever it was called, was an absolute fucking train crash.
Cloverfield Lane was good until the very end, and then it was just like, oh, fuck off. Taking down a spaceship single-handedly. These aliens are pussies.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, what was I saying?
Palpatine
comes back with magic. And this is the other thing that pissed me off, is the fact that everyone just had force healing powers now. Like, back in the original trilogy, I don't think they even mentioned it in that. And then in the prequel trilogy, they bring it up and say, this is like sort of the fucking peak of dark side powers. Like, barely anyone could do this. Plagueis could do it, that's about it. So, you know, he was like immortal and all that shit, but... Oh, right, you still there, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm back. Something just fucking happened.
Yeah, so, you know, basically the point is force healing is meant to be a very rare power that only the most powerful Jedi can do. And even Darth Vader obviously couldn't do it because he couldn't fucking save Padme and all that.
Luke couldn't do it. She couldn't save Darth Vader.
No one could save it. And suddenly it's Rey and Kylo Ren come along. And
Obi-Wan couldn't do it with Qui-Gon.
No, in fact, that's what I mean.
Yoda probably couldn't do it with anyone.
No.
Mace Windu definitely couldn't fucking do it to himself.
And
Walt Disney couldn't do it, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So I mean... Fucking Walt Disney, fuck off. Well, admittedly, it is meant to be a dark side power, but still, none of the dark side characters ever showed the ability to do it. And then it just comes to this last movie, and suddenly everyone can just fucking do it. Like it's not even like they have to strain, like, you know, when they're first trying to learn to use the Force, and they kind of sit there, they really have to fucking concentrate. No, when they're doing Force healing, she just like puts a hand on that big snake thing and goes, whoop, he's healed. The end. And nobody even questions it. Yeah.
Well, she did it on Ben Kenobi, Ben Solo as well, didn't she? But then what made it even worse? Ben Solo then did it on her to bring her back to life.
Yeah. And so I mean, so he's now done this thing that fucking nobody's meant to be able to do, which is bring someone back to life.
Why did they make them 2 kiss? Seriously. I just looked at you, if they kiss, I swear to God, I'm walking. They kiss like, right, that's it. Like, honestly. Even the people behind us were like, what the fuck? Like, why?
So
there was no point in it.
Despite the fact that most Jedi need, you know, decades of training, like 30, 40 years to get to be as good as, like, you know, Yoda, Luke Skywalker, anything like that. And
Yoda's 900 years old and he still fails.
They take all those fucking years to study all that stuff. Rey and Kylo, they've been in it for about like a year or two, and suddenly they've got the ability to do things that only 2 or 3 Jedi in all of history of doing able to do. I'll tell you what that's like, Ryan. That's like a fucking anime, because they always do that shit in anime. Watch Naruto. This is the plot of Naruto. You know, it's the whole idea is there's so many times in that fucking shitfest that is Naruto. They have a character that comes along and says, Naruto, I'm going to teach you the special ability. It took me 30 years to learn how to do this. And then Naruto learns it in like 3 days. And they're always like, what the fuck? How did he learn to do it that well? That quick? He must be really good. And this is exactly what they fucking did with these 2 characters. This is a fucking anime, dude. This is bullshit writing. This is bollocks.
It is lazy writing, essentially. I just want to say I'm a normal one now, too. I don't watch anime.
Right.
Even though I started watching Sonic X, which is actually classed as an anime.
Sonic X. I got Pokemon. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, it was still shit. And
yeah, I did. I was saying Naruto shit. I wasn't complimenting it.
No, but fucking. Why does Ash not get used to the fucking idea? He's forever 10.
Doesn't fucking make any sense, dude.
I just want Misty to get over the age of consent so I can wank over her legally. We're not going to get that. Anyway,
sucks, dude, sucks. Oh, Pikachu to reach legal age.
Hang on. Okay, yeah, we've just been cut off.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That makes sense.
Epstein didn't kill himself. Anyway, that's a dead meme now, isn't it?
Dead meme, but it's true.
No, he didn't. Anyway, What else is there that fucking piss off? Can we count the people who are sitting next to us pissing us off?
Oh yeah. So I'll start with the ones that were sitting next to me because Ryan didn't have to put up with this as much as I did. These two guys that were sitting right next to me. There's these two big fat guys sitting right next to me.
What, the two smelly ones?
This is what I was going to say. They stank. I can fucking
They
smell
fucking
them. Yeah,
stink.
it was horrible.
Dude, I could smell them.
God, they were horrible.
You just know they were autistic weeaboos. They were.
But they were fucking
Neckbeards.
massive. They stank and everything. And I'm pretty sure the one that was sitting right next to me, he kept trying to talk to me because he kept making jokes, then looking in my direction every now and
Yes,
again.
he
I
was.
just like,
He
oh my
was.
god, fucking! I just kept turning around and going, hey, fuck off, mate. I don't want to talk to you. But you know what? Who were the people that annoyed you most in the cinema, Ryan? Who pissed you off the most?
The two girls who were next to them on the other side of them.
I thought they were behind them.
No, they were right next to them.
Oh, okay.
Just laughing.
Yeah.
Everything.
Like
I could just
literally
imagine
everything.
I could just imagine if when the original trilogy came out, Empire Strikes Back came out, Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader fighting, and be like, Obi-Wan never told you. He told me enough. He told me you killed my father. No, I am your father.
The thing is, it was such an eccentric, over-the-top laugh as well. I was like, it was like, fucking shut up.
What was the best bit when what was it? I know who your parents are. Your parents are nobodies, but I know who your grandfather is. It's Emperor Palpatine. but I wasn't subtle, was I? Let's be honest. Why would I go? Really? That shocked you? It's obvious. There's you laughing. There's the people behind me laughing. It's just like, shut the fuck up.
Fuck me.
It was a random part in The Force Awakens. So it was just like, they were doing, I think it was Rey and Kylo were just doing the Force on one and they were trying to get into each other's heads, weren't they? When they were set all captive. Then one of them just started laughing. I was like, are you watching a different film to us?
They kept fucking laughing. They're just in the middle of conversations. The characters having really serious conversations. And then somebody you just hear in the background, ha ha ha! It's like, what? What the fuck are you laughing at? There isn't even anything to laugh at this time.
I think we just looked at each other first time and we're like, what the fuck? Then obviously they just kept doing it, especially through The Last Jedi. Oh my fucking god. Them little puffin creatures, the creatures are based off the puffin. Every time they did something, I was like, shut the fuck up.
Dude.
Seriously.
They were really irritating. Oh, why do they let those people in the cinema? I like I said, I'm pretty fucking convinced they were the weebs in there, because weebs do not shut the fuck up in cinema.
Yeah.
They exaggerate every fucking thing. Dude, the bit where they do the whole Palpatine Rey reveal thing. Do your impression of what they responded to then.
I already did, but I'm happy to do it again.
Did you
hang
on
on.
the podcast?
Give me, yeah. No, I literally did that about a minute ago. But give me the line. I'll do what they did. Okay. So I'm watching the movie. Okay.
You know the truth. You're a Palpatine.
Honest to God, that fucked my photo up, and you have bad my photos at the minute, innit? But fucking seriously, that's when I literally just went. I've just said this already, but that's when I said, really, that shocked you? Like,
what I liked about the two stinky guys next to us is that they were like us because they fucking hated
smell.
it as well. Yeah, apart from the fact they smell, they fucking hated that these people were doing as well. Every time they did that, they just went, oh god. Sometimes they did like laugh after them though. Like they were sort of carrying it on. I don't know why. I think it's because they were probably sitting next to girls and thought, holy shit, I want pussy. And they tried to laugh along with them or something. But
yeah, but then there's me going, shut the fuck up.
And
yeah, I wasn't very subtle in the cinema, but when you got cunts like that, there's no fucking need to be subtle.
And then what was the other one? Oh yeah, the other one that we already knew this one was gonna happen is when you said something like if they fucking clap when the movie starts.
If they clap when the movie starts or go woo when the movie starts, then you know it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long movie.
And then you're not surprised when it actually fucking happens. You're just like, oh my god.
That's why I just sat there. I was just like, we're doomed.
God, I wanted to slap them.
Well, I think I said you, I don't think you heard me, but I turned around when they laughed the third time. I was like, I'm going to fucking hit him in a minute. Like, you didn't respond, and you're probably too in the zone of watching me, but I'm like, oh, fucking
trying to fucking ignore them.
Every time they were laughing, though, you were looking at me, and I was like, oh, shut up.
So yeah, I like the two guys next to us. So they actually, I think it was you they ridiculed at one point.
Really?
Yeah. It was right at the start when when episode 7 when the thing came on and you said, I thought we were here to see the most recent movie or something like that. And then one of the guys went,
Oh yeah.
one of the guys next to you went, oh, it's going to be a lot of that, isn't there? It's like, he's not happy with you.
Well, just taking a piss out of them.
No, I think he was. I think he was laughing at you because you said that, and I think he said there's going to be a lot of that, isn't there? That's what he said. That's what the fat guy said when you said that. So I think he was getting annoyed with you already. But that was like the only annoying, or the only thing that would have possibly annoyed him that you did. After that, he was annoyed with the fucking girls at the back, but or on the side. But yeah, fucking hell.
Well, basically, Ben, that was part of my diabolical plan all along. I made them think that it was going to be annoying.
Yeah, it was the twist. That was a bigger twist than the fucking Palpatine twist.
Yes, I made them think that I was going to be the annoying one, when in fact the people there were annoying.
Mindfuck, dude. Who could have seen that twist coming? And what I liked as well...
I didn't until just now.
What I liked as well, in the last 10 minutes of the movie, you see those two people walk across the bottom. Because they're leaving. It's like they've had enough of this bullshit.
That's what we're just like, yeah, that sums this movie up.
That
was just after they kissed.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, it was
they're
when they kissed.
Like, done. They're basically like, no,
fucking nuts. Fuck this, I'm out. I think I've ever walked out of a movie before. I like to endure the bullshit to see where it's going because I think it's fun. Yeah. I know Claire once walked out of The Golden Compass because it was nothing like the book.
Yeah, I can understand that one.
I fucking hate that movie as well. The book's my favourite book. It's my favourite fantasy book ever written, and the movie's absolutely trashed it. It was horrible. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Star Wars. So I think we've ridiculed all the people in the cinema.
Wasn't Golden Compass the one with Daniel Craig?
Might have. I've kind of tried to erase the movie from my memory. I think it did. There's actually a TV series of that now that started earlier last month called no, I think it is just called His Dark Materials, which is the name of the trilogy that the Golden Compass is from. I need to watch that. That's meant to be really good.
Which is now out as well, by the way.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. Somebody posted on Reddit saying it's just going up.
Shocker.
Anyway, shut the fuck up. We're talking about Star Wars. Star Wars. It's so easy to get off.
Up the Golden Compass.
It's so easy to get off topic when the movie's so shit. You don't even want to remember this movie.
No.
So where are we up to in the movie? We've done.
It was basically. I think you basically summed up the movie.
Yeah.
It was Harry Potter but in space.
Dude. Let me just tell everyone my fucking Harry Potter comparison here, because they even refer to him. As I recall, they referred to him as the Dark Lord or some shit like that. No, the Sith. Sorry, no, they call him. Actually, I think they did call him the Dark Lord or a Dark Lord. They definitely called him the Sith Lord. I have a feeling they used the word dark at one point, and that's where it triggered in my mind that this is fucking Harry Potter, because they called him something like the Dark Lord and said the Dark Lord has returned. And the first thing I thought was fucking end of Goblet of Fire there, where everyone's like, oh, the Dark Lord has returned. And I was like, hang on a second, he's also got that weird fucking pale bluish skin.
Pasty.
He's got a fucked up face and everything.
Voldemort hasn't got a nose.
And,
neither does Tyrion in the books, alright? So...
And then he's got a bunch of people in black cloaks who look a lot like Death Eaters standing around him all chanting shit at him. And then at the very end, there's a duel where he basically tries to do his force lightning on Rey, and then she blasts it back with by holding up a lightsaber. And in the end, she wins by pushing the lightning back towards Palpatine, who for some reason decides not to turn off his lightning powers. He just keeps doing it even though it starts frying him alive. And again, I'm thinking of fucking the end of Harry Potter. What?
He lived through that lightning blast in once, though, didn't he?
What? So he thought, I'll be fine this time. My skin is literally peeling off my face, but I'll be fine.
And I'm trying to get into the minds of the writers here.
Dumbass, I don't, dude. Why? Why would you want to go in there?
Try and give me some credit here.
Anyway, point is, the fucking duel at the end is basically the same.
Pointless.
It's pointless, and it's also the same as the duel at the end of Harry Potter. Blasting things at each other, trying to push it back towards the other side, and eventually it gets blasted back towards Voldemort and blasts him. This is what I mean.
Great impression.
It's Harry Potter, dude. It's Harry Potter in space. If it was written by idiots.
And the hero who helps Harry/Ray get to where they are to defeat Voldemort eventually dies. That being in Cedric Diggory. Led him to where Voldemort / Palpatine is.
Yeah. And also, you know, because Harry was
There's a furry creature in it, and there's a Hedwig the Owl. Wait, what?
because you know Harry was a Horcrux and everything, so he had a bit of Voldemort inside him. Ray and Palpatine. Ray's
Was
got
Harry
Palpatine.
Horcrux?
Yeah, that was the whole reason that he had to be blasted as well. Did you not even fucking read the books or watch the movies?
I
did. I know you
pay
did because you
attention.
love it. No, yeah, Harry's one of the Horcruxes. When he got the fucking lightning scar on his head and everything, that made him into a Horcrux. This is why he had to be blasted to death by Voldemort in order for Voldemort to be defeated. That was the whole irony of the situation. You know, in the forest when he gets blasted. Then
I was referring to the bag when they had that fight, and then there was I can never remember the snake's name, like the little baby basilisk's name when
I can't remember his name.
where Neville Longbottom and killed it. And that was the final Horcrux. I had that in my head as a Horcrux.
I'm gonna call him Slippy. Slippy the snake.
No, can we? Oh, I know what we can call it. Emma.
Emma, yeah.
Oh shit! No, that's my partner's mum, isn't it?
Hey.
That's my ex. That's my ex. Like,
let's hope she never watches this podcast. Shitcast, sorry. So I'm wearing
fuck it, Randall. We'll call the snake Randall. We're not going to throw it back, but Randall.
I'm wearing my 3D glasses right now. Dude, that...
Really? I've got two. Hang on, I've got two pairs.
Whoa!
I thought that was you who left your pair on the side, so I picked it up.
I mean, me and Ryan went to see the 3D version in the IMAX, and because we had front seats and everything, every time if anything happened off to the side, we had to like physically turn our heads to look at what was going on. And
yeah,
because we were slowed down, I actually got a pain in my neck. I've still got a bit of a pain in my neck, so I had to keep craning my neck upwards to actually look at the fucking movie.
I was like that, and you know when they were going through like space, like really quick, and the stars, the planets in the distance, and all that were coming towards you, and that red room, that proper fucked my head up. I did. I was having to look down and like, oh fucking hell, I can't look at it.
What I like doing,
but when we're further back, it doesn't bother me. But I think because it was too close, I sort of fucked my eyes a little bit.
What I like doing is looking at my computer monitor with the 3D glasses on and closing one eye, because then the monitor just goes black. Pretty good shit, dude.
I'll try this.
I don't know if it'll work for your monitor. It depends what it is.
Oh, hang on. It does with my right eye.
Yeah. It'll only do it for one. It'll only do it for one. That's how 3D works. It's
Yeah. It doesn't go fully black for me. It just gets darker.
What's the fucking word? Polarizing. Just polarizing the light. That's the one.
Oh.
What's polarized light? Anyway, the point is,
IpswichCradzy's dead.
IpswichCradzy's dead. Where the fuck is Cradzy? We want you back, Cradzy. We're not gonna when we name this episode. I'm not gonna put anything about Star Wars in the name of it. I'm just gonna put "Come Back, Cradzy." So, we talk about Star Wars. We mentioned Cradzy.
Wait, hang on, Ben. I've got an idea how we can make this video popular as well. Yeah. Pewdiepie is great. Well, there you go. You can add that in the tags now because it's now relevant to the podcast.
Easy. That makes perfect sense now. Fuck you.
And fuck T-series. There you go. Now we can include them both.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we got that one down.
There you go. 1 million subscribers coming right our way.
Rubbish from Rage, top YouTubers.
Now we just lost them.
We haven't got past the first 10 minutes of the movie in our review. There's just so much shit in the first 10 minutes. We've gotten stuck there. So what happens?
Yeah, but we've also skipped it to like the end as well because we've
we've got the start and the end. Yeah, all the stuff in the middle, like forget. Lando
it had like it had like a Rogue One feel to it as well, though, didn't it?
I guess.
In a way.
Lando comes back for some reason. They're just like, who can we fucking bring back to make people come and see this movie? Let's just bring back Lando. Why not?
I think Lando was always going to come back because he was obviously one of the original trilogy ones. But,
his return
but it's the way they brought him back.
Yeah, it's just like he just happens to be on the planet they were on. There he is.
Then like, so Lando, what are you doing here? Oh, I was helping Luke with the mission out. Yeah, we were great buds. Wait, so when he disappeared, out of all the people he went to the only black guy in the galaxy. Lando Calrissian.
I just find it so weird. They just, they just go to this planet and Lando's just like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm here. It's not like they went to sort of deliberately try and find him. It's just out of all the billions of fucking planets in the galaxy, they happen to stumble upon the one black guy in the galaxy.
Well, technically no, because you got Finn.
Dude, you just fucking said it yourself. The only black guy in the galaxy. Okay,
I was just carrying the only black guy in the galaxy.
Carrying it
Finn
on
may
from
not
your
have been
joke.
born at that point. We don't know.
Are you telling me that Lando is the father of all the black people in the new trilogy?
Well, I'm not going to lie. Yes, he might be, because Martin Luther King was the father of all black people, clearly.
It's true, dude, it's true.
So there we go.
Anyway, point is Lando randomly comes back for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Other than to say, hey, look at this, we've got one of our classic characters back. And and he doesn't.
That's what the girls again were like.
Yeah.
And I sat down, I was like, do they even know who he is? Like,
He doesn't really even do anything as well. He comes back for a bit and then he says, "Oh yeah, I was helping some guy."
I'll get a lot of people on our side.
Yeah. He says, "Okay, peace out." And he's like there for like 5 minutes, and then he fucks off, and then he comes back at the end of the movie just to fly around the fucking Falcon a bit, and that's it. And that's like his whole contribution to the movie.
He never wore Han's clothes either, did he?
No, that's disappointing, dude.
Because Empire, he did.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Family Guy like to point that out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fucking
That was
pointless.
epic. The bit that gave it away that May was a Palpatine as well is obviously when she somehow managed to use the Force to pull a ship back towards her.
Yeah. Again, insane Force powers here.
Considering Luke struggled with lifting an X-wing up, a ship that is more powerful and stronger than an X-wing, Rey was managing to pull it back with a bit of ease. Let's be honest. Then she used the lightning strike force on it, and then I was saying like, she's Palpatine. Like, yeah, confirmed it right here. Like, it was either she's gonna be a Palpatine or a Dooku. There's like, but Palpatine's the only one really. Palpatine's the only real one who knows about it.
That'd be such a boring twist if it was Dooku. Rey Dooku. It's like, who? Who the fuck is Dooku? He was like in one movie, or one in a bit movies.
Yeah, one in a little bit. But Dooku didn't even appear in the second film or his first appearance until about an hour into the film.
I say it's basically one movie then. If you take down just the times he was in it for.
I'll probably say one TV show.
So anyway, point is, that was bullshit. Dude, what fucked me off is when she went to go and take down Kylo's TIE fighter, whatever the fuck it was. Well, when she went down there to actually do the bit where she flips over and cuts it.
Oh,
she didn't tell anyone why she was going down there, which is exactly why they sent Chewie down to get her. If she just said, 1 second, I'm just going to go and fucking take out Kylo, be right back, everything would have been fine. But no, she decides, I'm just going to fucking wander around the desert for a bit. Just don't mind me. She goes down there. Obviously, they say, let's go and get her. Send out Chewie. Chewie then gets kidnapped. And then she ends up thinking she killed him. If she just said, be right back, gonna go and kill Kylo, everything would be fine. But no.
Yeah.
She's being a fucking dolt again. I'm pretty sure that entire sequence was only put into the movie because they wanted to put it into a trailer. Because it was, was it the first trailer for episode 9 that came out that had that?
Yeah.
I think it was the first one, yeah. And I'm pretty sure they said, we want a bit that will look really good in a trailer. So they went and made that one sequence just so they could put it into a trailer. When in the story, it just looks really fucking random.
Yeah.
And really pointless, and it ends up getting Chewie kidnapped for no fucking reason.
But then since when that ship then blew up,
yeah,
and then everyone thought Chewie died, I literally thought, if they killed off Chewie like this, what a shit way to do it. Like,
he doesn't even see him die; he just gets blown up. There's a spaceship blows up there inside. That would be hilarious.
And then they're like, and we got a prisoner. A prisoner? Who's that? Chewbacca appears. Like, wait, there was no sign of a second ship there. Like, what the fuck? There was always that one ship, and was there any point there was a second ship?
It just happened to. It was probably like hidden behind it slightly. He was just looking at the ship at the wrong angle. Yeah,
we're looking at the ship at the wrong angle. Yet the other ship that took off was in the exact same position where Chewbacca got on it.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense, dude. Didn't even see it flying away.
Exactly. No one saw it flying away. There was then a second ship down there for no fucking reason.
Killed all those poor stormtroopers for nothing.
Yeah.
What was
they would have had families, wives, children.
I mean, she sort of like gets all hysterical and everything. She's like all, oh my god, I killed Chewie, and it's like, and you also killed a bunch of stormtroopers. You know, it's like as soon as she says
against their own will.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like as soon as she sort of, you basically say, as soon as she finds out Chewie's alive, she's like, oh, what a relief! I'm not a bad person after all. Except I did just kill a bunch of fucking stormtroopers who were living, breathing people with their own lives and emotions.
That could potentially have been Finn's friends growing up or family. If he had brothers and sisters, they could potentially have been them as well. And no point is that thought given until just this very second.
I thought Jedi aren't meant to kill anyway. That was like one of their tenets. They're not supposed to kill and shit like that. And I'm pretty sure Rey's
not living more. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, they can kill fucking robots and zombies or whatever, but
or droids as they word it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but living things, no. But I think I think it was more lenient in like 4, 5, and 6 because they were not like
Yeah, it was like
proper humans; they were clones
yeah.
of Django. So I think that was more or
But
less
the
like
First Order's recruiting actual people. So Ray has
Yeah.
basically killed more innocent people. Remember, what they keep pointing out is the people of the First Order were like orphans that were stolen away from planets and shit like that. So she's just killed a bunch of random...
I can't remember if they were orphans, but I know they were taken away from families.
Yeah, okay, well, whatever. The point is they don't have their parents anymore. So they're basically a bunch of people that were unwillingly taken away from their families and forced to be these soldiers. She's killed more. I'm pretty sure. I want to do a kill count on all of the Jedi and see which Jedi have killed the most people. I reckon Rey has killed more people than any other Jedi out there. Because
I'm running through it quickly in my head as well.
Obviously, the Sith have killed more, but they're dark, so they don't count as Jedi.
Yeah, they just kill.
Yeah.
If that'd be the case, Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, so I mean, but if we count like proper Jedi and everything, I'm pretty sure she's got the highest kill count out there because. She's like even with like a pistol and everything when they're sort of doing speeder chases or when they're raiding a ship or something like that, she's like going around pew pew pew, blast them all in the face with a fucking laser, and it's like, Christ.
Are we counting the Stormtrooper clones then or not? Because if we are, Luke may be up there as well.
Yeah, I guess Luke could be quite high. I don't know if we should count clones.
And especially with the battle on Tatooine where Jabba the Hutt was killed as well, because Luke killed a fair few there, didn't he?
I mean, in real life, I would count clones, but I don't know if it would count in Star Wars. I don't know if that...
Okay, instead we won't count clones, we'll count real people.
Yeah. Real people, right, yeah.
Well, ones that had families and they weren't cloned. It's weird they got the cloning system done before we managed to get fucking Dolly the sheep cloned.
I mean, admittedly, most of the stuff in Star Wars happened a long, long time ago, so, we're pretty far
in
behind.
A galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, so, I mean, we're pretty behind on technology in general in that case.
Yeah. I think. I don't think there was any in the first 3 that Jedi killed that were friendly. On top of my head.
What do you mean?
The only one, the prequel, sorry. The only one would be Mace Windu killing Jango Fett. Because he's not a clone. He's the original Mandalorian, isn't he? Yeah. So
I was also going to think technically Darth Maul, although we do now know he's alive. But the point is, it was a Jedi willingly thinking he's killing somebody, so I count that as well. If a Jedi is like, I'm going to kill this person, stab, regardless of whether the person dies or not, they tried to kill somebody. So if they think that person's dead, it might as well be the same as them killing somebody. So I would say Obi-Wan as well killed one person, Darth Maul. Even though I know Maul's alive, but he thinks he killed him.
I'd like to class that Obi-Wan's killed 2.
Yeah.
In Anakin. Because there was that moment when he took Anakin's limbs off that you can see in his eyes, they've turned red, and he has made that change to the dark side, so he's now completed to be Darth Vader.
That's right.
I'd like to class it as that. But then if we remember, Luke then technically brought Anakin back. But I'd like to class that one as 2 in that case.
Roughly 2 people, basically. But this is what I mean. And then you take Rey, and we need to watch through 7, 8, and 9 just see how many people she kills. Because a lot of the time, she is just running around guns. Like before she can use a lightsaber properly, she is running around guns blazing, just blasting people a lot of the time. And I remember just watching it and thinking, Jesus Christ, this is like the highest kill count I've ever seen a Jedi rack up.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rey's pretty much. I'm pretty sure she's fucking evil anyway. There was one person I saw one person theorizing that on Reddit that when she did the whole thing, like reflected the electricity shit back onto Palpatine, that counted as her killing Palpatine, and therefore his soul did go into her, and that's why when Rilo
Ben,
whatever, brings him back to life.
Rilo,
I'm sorry, I was trying to remember your name that you used. Rilo Ken, wasn't it?
Kylo.
Yeah, I remember you used the name Rilo Ken before on something like
yes.
that.
Yes. Rilo Ken's going to be on RuneScape now with them battle armor.
When Rilo Ken brings her back to life, they said that she looks kind of emotionless, like she doesn't care or some shit that or whatever. Of course, the thing somebody does point out is that does mean that Palpatine's just kissed him. But I just like the idea. I like the idea that after all that, Sidious is actually alive after all inside her. He actually managed to get inside her, and it's the end of the fucking universe. He's going to take over. So I'm going to go with that. That's how Star Wars ended in my version. The ruler of the galaxy is now Rey.
Can I just also say,
Yeah.
when she said her last name was Skywalker,
Fuck that.
because I was sitting there before we even got to Tatooine, I was sitting there thinking, like, how's this the rise of Skywalker? Like,
Yeah.
Luke's not even in it. Leia's dead.
Skywalker line is literally dead. Just because you fucking changed your name doesn't mean the actual bloodline's still there, though. Presumably, the reason the Skywalkers are so strong is because of a bloodline thing. But no, they're all fucked now. Palpatine's in the universe.
So what? It's like essentially. So what is it Tyrion said in season 1? Don't be ashamed of your name. Wear it like armor.
Yeah.
So she said, "I'm Palpatine," but what I've done is right. People will be like, "Okay," like, that's just how they've written it. So okay.
So I mean, they do keep pointing out, that she should really, just own your name and everything. Yeah, I know it's a bad name, but you can turn it into something good and all that. That's basically they're saying the whole fucking movie to not be ashamed of who you are and all that crap, and try to take it and make it better and stuff. And then at the end, she just fucking says, "I'm fucking Skywalker." Piss off! You literally missed the whole point of the fucking movie.
But then Luke and Leia looked at us and like, so proud of her.
I did like that. I like that.
So you tell her not to be ashamed of her. So she is ashamed of it, and you're proud of her.
I did like that at the end when the guy asked her the woman asked her what her last name was. There were the people sitting behind us. There was one just went, "Don't say it." Everyone knew what was coming. Everyone fucking.
I think that was me as well.
Oh, did you? Okay.
As well, because they said, I was like, don't say it. Skywalker.
I don't know. The point is, that's what at least we were all thinking. That everyone knew what she was going to fucking say. And we were just sitting there thinking, God, please don't let this be what she's going to say. And yeah, fuck
it
me.
was.
Yeah. So that's that. What else happened in that movie that is worth really?
Fucking Poe, the greatest pilot in the galaxy, did not a lot of flying in that last film.
Yeah, I don't know why he seemed to have this plan where he thought that their little fleet of about 10 ships could take down about 200 fucking star destroyers with cannons that can destroy planets. And then he sort of acted surprised, like, "I really thought we could do this, guys. I'm sorry." And it's like, why did you fucking think you could do this?
What Poe did there reminds me of the Pikachu meme.
Oh,
Things like to take out the galaxy. Fails. He's like,
yeah, the shockwave thing, yeah.
That's what that reminded me of.
What a fucking idiot. That pissed me off as well, It's like, I feel like this new trilogy was trying to one-up the previous series, or the original trilogy, because it's like, originally they had the Death Star, which can destroy a planet. Oh, it's horrible. And then it comes along to episode 7, and it's like, guess, well, now they have a bigger Death Star that can blow up 5 planets at once, or something like that.
But even Han Solo in episode 7 basically took a piss. He went, "So it's bigger. So what?"
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's the point. It's like, I thought that was pretty shitty writing. Like, if you're going to introduce a new menace, you can't just sort of say it's a bigger version of the last thing. You have to think of something new. And then they do it again in episode 9.
Episode 1 did that with the Trade Federation. Yeah, it was a bit of Death Star, but it was a whole lot. It was controlling every droid that was on whatever planet they went to. So there was that and a new idea.
Yeah. So at least it was original. And then we come to episode 9. It's like, what's Sidious got? He's got a big fleet, okay, and this fleet has cannons that can blow up planets. Okay, so now you've just got a lot of Death Stars. Right, cool. A lot of small Death Stars. And it's like, oh god, just get away from the fucking planet blowing up Death Star bullshit. Come up with a new idea. Make something else that's scary. It doesn't have to be a planet-destroying fucking weapon. Christ. Is that like the only fucking idea that Sidious has? Oh, something that can blow up planets. That's amazing, Sidious. That's failed. How many times? 3 times in the past it's failed. Let's do it a 4th time. Genius.
He must have gone, "This has failed 3 times. It'll work a 4th." Like, it won't.
4th time lucky. I think he mean 3rd time lucky. No, 4th.
Shall we do it, boss? Do it. Like,
God, he fucking says that again, doesn't he? He says it again. He tells Ray to kill him. He goes, "Do it." They only did that for the fucking meme. That's the only reason they put that in there.
Yeah.
And no, the one thing we always ridicule as well about the whole new trilogy, the one we kept talking about, is they've turned most of the movie, but especially the villains, into a fucking comedy skit. Everything is just a fucking joke. Like, there's no seriousness in it. Everything's a comedy act now. It's like, dude, I think
I even pointed that out when they I even pointed that out with Kylo's fucking helmet when they had that little meeting, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to find Wikipedia. I just want to find.
Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, taken to hospital. Oh,
Neat.
have they found out he's a paedophile yet, do you reckon?
Dude, so it says here, yeah, probably. Dude, it says here on Wikipedia, yeah. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is a 2019 American epic space opera film. I want to change that to...
Space opera?
Yeah, that's what Star Wars is. It's known as a space opera. It's always been called
All I can think of, when I hear space opera, all I can think of is Pavarotti and NASA.
No, it's meant to be this in like soap opera, but in space. Like, space. Star Wars has always been called
Sci-fi.
space opera.
Sci-fi.
But it's called. It says American. Dude, the point is, stop fucking interrupting. The point is, I want to change that. I want to go onto Wikipedia now and change that to is a 2019 American epic comedy space opera. I'm gonna go through every single start of the new trilogy and change everything to say it's an epic comedy space opera. It's now a comedy movie because that's basically what they've fucking done. They've turned it into a comedy trilogy.
You know what you must do? Do it.
I really want to fucking do it. But yeah. So, like Ryan mentioned, one of the things he said was in the movie, one of the ones where we instantly thought, God, they're going to do it again, was when Rilo Ken has got his mask fixed and everything, and it's got like all these glowing cracks on it. And then he comes in and he says, I sense that a problem, Hux, that you have with my mask or whatever. And then he says, no, I'm fine with it. And then the guy next to him says, I think it looks quite nice actually, or something like that, doesn't he? And
the woman, yeah.
Yeah, he says, it's like, I think it looks quite nice, actually. And we're just sitting there thinking, oh my God, why is every fucking villain trying to do a comedy act? You remember back in, was it episode, it must be episode 4, when they are having that big meeting in Vader's there, and the guy, he like chokes the guy there, doesn't he? That reminded me of that scene. But the thing is, in that scene, they aren't making fucking jokes. It's all serious. There's no comedy skit going on in the original movie, because it's a fucking serious movie. There is comic relief, because, most serious movies need to have comic relief, but not every 2 fucking minutes. Okay? Make most of the movie serious, and then have the occasional comedy bit. That's how you're supposed to fucking do it. Yeah, what?
Yeah, fucking. I think the only time that meeting there was actually remotely funny was in the Blue Harvest.
Oh yeah. In the
when Family Guy did that, and they were talking about filling up that blue hole, but if they put plywood on, that will knock down the value of the Death Star when they try to resell it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's a parody, and this is meant to be the real thing, and it seems more like a fucking parody of itself.
Hux's death was stupid as well.
Oh yeah, he just gets randomly fucking shot as the guy turns around and shoots him.
But yeah, when they said there's a spy inside the fucking First Order, I looked at you and just went, Hux.
Yeah,
like, just shove that, Hux. I was on the scroll text, what was a spy? I was like, Hux. Then it's like, I don't want to see you win. I just want to see Rilo Ken lose.
The thing is,
it's like that makes sense.
The thing with a spy,
because they're both like spoiled children trying to impress mum and daddy.
Yeah. That's what you said, isn't it? That's what I mean. Again, they're constantly fighting. There's like I can't take the First Order seriously. They're just like a bunch of. They're so childish. They're so fucking comedy and everything. I just did not.
Every gun aimed at that man.
They're not. That's what I mean.
Stop! You think you hit him?
They're not threatening at all. They're just fucking stupid.
Fucking another thing. When Luke then walks away from that smoke, this is the last day. When he walks away from the smoke and just brushes his shoulder, them girls laughed again.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's like, that's not even funny. He's just basically saying, "Is that all you got? Like, face me." It's not like a I'm gonna be funny now.
Oh God, dude. I think your favourite part though was when Ben Swallow turned around with his big old chest and everyone laughed.
I didn't honestly realise that was a meme.
The thing is, it's not a funny meme. It's an old dead meme. It fucking died back in 2017, like a few weeks after it came out.
Yeah, but when he turned out, I didn't remember that bit because obviously we saw it at mine, The Last Jedi. Yeah. Oh, and then when he then turned out, I completely forgot that bit there. So when it happened, they just started laughing. I was just like, seriously?
Well, the thing, that's if you're laughing,
I didn't turn around to you and said, they're laughing. Rilo Ken, and he's quite stacked. Like he's fucking well built. You got 2 fat guys. They're probably thinking, "Oh, we've got no hope."
Yeah, that makes sense. So, no, what the fuck? Comedy skit.
I thought the entire thing of having Aid Edmondson in episode 8 actually made sense, considering like the First Order and the who are the bad guys in the original trilogy called again?
The baddies, the Empire.
The Empire, that's the one. Hey, the bottom of my phone's dent. Oh shit, the bottom of my phone's dent.
Fuck.
Anyway, by a little bit. Anyway,
Shut up.
they're all based off the Nazis, weren't they?
Yeah.
So I thought it made sense in having Aid Edmondson in it, considering his character in Bottom's called Eddie Hitler.
Yeah. Well, what I find amusing is
when he was in it, I shouted, Eddie!
What I find amusing though is that, you know, considering the movie was just, there's so many comedy bits in the movie, it's weird to see a movie where Aid Edmondson is the least comedy character in it. He's like more serious. He's like meant to be a comedian, and he was the most serious character in the entire fucking movie.
Yeah.
So god damn it. I mean, when you look at the the original trilogy, I mean, what the comedy in that would be C-3PO and R2. That's just them.
Yeah.
Ewoks and sometimes Han Solo, but his comedy is more of him deliberately trying to be funny, like he's actually trying to.
Or him being sarcastic.
That's what I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. He's deliberately trying to he's like being a troll, but he's doing it on purpose. It's not like sort of he embarrassed himself style comedy, which is what like C-3PO does. And sometimes Ewoks. So that's like the two tiny little bits of comic relief in the original movies. And then what with the prequel trilogy? Jar Jar Binks in the first movie, and then I don't.
Jar Jar Binks in the first movie.
Yeah, and I guess
C-3PO and R2-D2, because obviously when they're friendship.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They kind of appear in that, don't they? They're not. They don't do.
Yes, because in episode 2, when they're in the arena, when C-3PO's been dismantled, so his body's the battle droid head. And he's a head on a battle droid.
Yeah.
That was funny. That was funny when he's like, die, Jedi, die. What did I just say?
But so I mean, they keep the comedy concentrated to a point. Whereas in the new trilogy, the comedy's just fucking spread all over the place. There was no character, apart from Aid Edmondson, who is immune to any comedy bits in it.
If you're going to include any comedy, Aid Edmondson was the perfect one. Even was getting a cricket bat and just hitting Kylo Ren in the back of the head with it. That would have been perfect. They missed that.
It just really fucks me off. It feels it's such shitty writing.
Even Game of Thrones at the beginning did that. They had a bit of comedy, but to a point.
Yeah. It's something you keep it in an area. You don't make it so everyone's a comedian. You make it so a couple of characters are.
Not every cunt.
Yeah. So that fucks me off.
I was about to say Deadpool, but I just realised the entire thing's a comedy.
There's something else I'm going to say. Oh, well, the other thing that annoys me is that for some reason they do this in Rogue One and the Solo one as well, which fucks me off. Is for some reason they feel a need to bring in at least one cute character for everyone to go at whenever it fucking appears. And
did Rogue One do that?
I feel like I remember being pissed off when it did something like it. I'm pretty fucking sure it did. It had some fucking character that fucked me off. I can't remember who it was.
It wasn't K2SO, was it?
Might have been.
The robot.
Might have been. I can't remember.
No, he was also the comedy part in Rogue One, but they only used him for comedy. No one else was funny. But he was more or less funny, more or less like a sarcastic arsehole as well.
I can't fucking remember what Rogue One did.
Must have done something.
Dude, I miss Tarkin. Let's bring back Tarkin.
Tarkin was, even though he was CGI, they did it very well in that film.
He's a badass character.
But the conclusion of the trilogy and the stories they did, the stories are by far better.
Yeah, by far.
It's like I said to you, the finale, the Rise of Skywalker will be the biggest disappointment. I was wrong. It was the second biggest disappointment. Third biggest. Yeah, third biggest disappointment, I'd say. My position where I put it has now changed. Third worst. Worst is The Last Jedi.
Yeah, I put my order on the group chat somewhere earlier. I can't remember what it was.
Let's have a look, see if I agree with it.
I did say there were like some that switched around. Hang on. So my ranking was.
Whereabouts are you?
Yeah, hang on, I'll put it in the chat with you.
That's why I put Ray as a Kenobi.
I'll put it in the chat with you. There. But I did say that I would sometimes switch around 7, 2, and 9. I said that they're, depending on my mood, their order can vary. Sometimes I'd put 2 above 7, sometimes I'd put 7 above 2, sometimes I'd put 9 above 2, sometimes I'd put 2 above 9. But the rest of them are pretty much stuck where they are.
5, 4, 6. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
3, 1, 7. 3, that's a tough one. 3, I'd definitely put there, yeah.
I liked episode 1. A lot of people don't like it. It's one of the worst rated Star Wars movies ever, but I think it's all right.
Yeah, I think it's all right. There's so much in there that so many people didn't pick up on.
Yeah, I think it was. I think one of the main reasons it got such a low rating was because obviously it was the first time a new trilogy was ever coming out. You know, everyone thought Star Wars was done with 5, 4, 6, and then suddenly a new one came out. And I think a lot of people were just pissed off that it wasn't the same as it. So I think that's one.
Even though they said it was 20 years before the original.
Yeah.
Trilogy.
Yeah, I think everyone was just annoyed that it was a different style of movie. But I think it was an okay movie.
I thought it was an okay movie. Yeah, I put that there. 7.
That's what I mean, yeah. 7, 2, and 9. I'm not. Their orders.
9 and 2, I'd switch round. I'd be confident on that one. 8, yeah.
Yeah, 8's really fucking last.
Because the main thing that pisses me off about 8 the most.
Yeah.
How can you drop bombs in space?
Fuck that bit, dude. Just by the way, just for reference for the people listening, so they can actually hear the order, I'll just read it out. The order of my favourite Star Wars movies is 5, 4, 6, 3, 1, 7, 2, 9, 8. Anyway,
I'd say the same, but I'd switch 9 and 2 the other way round, and I'm confident in that one. So I'd be happy to stick with that.
So
only because of 2, I don't like sand. You lived there for 7 years, mate.
Oh no, dude, you don't like Yarmouth.
It's cool.
You've lived there for like pretty much the same amount of time. So
at what point have I said I don't like sand?
Yeah, you said you don't like Yarmouth.
Yeah, I don't like Yarmouth.
Anyway, the point is drop bombs in space. That was the thing I was trying to get onto.
Dropping bombs in space. For fuck's sake.
Bullshit.
Why?
I just like the Rose after that movie just fucking disappears, basically.
Yeah, they built up to be like an important character. It's like, holy shit, she's going to be important. Next thing you know, the only time she's there is, Finn, don't leave. Oh no, I'll do something first with this other chick that I found incredibly hotter.
Dude, in episode 8...
Is that racist that he chose a black person over an Asian?
Oh yeah, she just comes out of nowhere, doesn't she? She like appears halfway through episode 9 and suddenly they're like best friends just because she's fucking black, and it's like I don't, you know.
No. It's because all the people there were stormtroopers, but they rebelled like Finn.
I don't understand why that's a reason to suddenly fall in love with somebody. That's like a really random fucking reason, you know. If I meet somebody that also a girl that also does programming, I'm not going to go, oh, you're just like me, we should fucking start dating. And it's like, no, who fucking cares? You have to be a programmer. I don't see what the fucking connection is, a historical connection.
That's like that. Another bit that literally just reminded me.
Yeah.
When black guy's name Finn, when Finn wanted to turn around and say, I've got to tell you something, Ray, then Ray goes, that's the way, and goes off. We never know what he wanted to fucking say.
A lot of people were mentioning that, yeah. A lot of people sort of, the initial thing you kind of think is it's going to be a sort of an I love you sort of thing. But a lot of people think it might be him saying that either he is also force sensitive because he knew, he knew something. He detected something earlier when no one else could.
He can sense Ray. He's in trouble or hurt, can't he?
Yeah. And the other thing is, there's a bit where somebody says you don't know anything about Ray or whatever, you don't know her. And then he says, I do. And he says, I do. And then he also says, Leia does too. And as they point out at the end, Leia does know that she's a Palpatine. So when people think...
Yeah, but they all knew she was a Palpatine somehow. I think they say, we knew you're Palpatine all along. Since the beginning of episode 9, anyway.
I think it was Luke and Leia knew, didn't they?
Yeah.
But they're the only ones that they ever explicitly mentioned knew. And I think for some reason... Finn might have known, and that's the other thing he was going to say. But the thing is, I don't know why he would have said it when he's sinking into that pit. I don't know why he would suddenly say, I think we're going to die. I just want you to know you're a Palpatine. Bye-bye. That seems like a really fucking random time to say it. So, yeah.
Let's be honest. It was a sack of shit.
It was. It actually was, Ryan. I don't know, I think we're about to hit the hour mark, and I feel like we could go for another fucking hour of this, but I don't know if I can be bothered.
Same here, to be fair.
There was something. I feel like there was something else I was going to mention, but I can't remember what it was.
PewDiePie T-Series. Double check we can get that in there,
yeah,
yeah.
just making sure in case they complain. I felt there was something else I wanted to mention. I can't think I remember what it was. Shit, I don't know, dude. But the point is, look, now that this saga is over, I'm just looking forward to the next trilogy, so we can finally see a Star Wars trilogy that appeals to mothers and football players. Okay, that's all that fucking matters.
Ben. I don't know if you know this, but the writers got sacked.
Oh man, God, I did not see that coming.
But Ben, did you also know that it's the same writers who wrote Game of Thrones?
God, no, Ryan, I did not know this. This is
Yeah.
news to me. I am mind blown.
Yeah, they wrote Game of Thrones. They fucked off Game of Thrones. They pissed off one of the biggest fan bases. They pissed off the writer to do Star Wars, which admittedly, has got more history and is probably more successful. But they fucked it all up.
Fucking damn it.
Because of their own fucking egos. Well,
I guess, we're going to have to move on to The Mandalorian next and whatever that Darth Maul series story was going to be.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that going to be on Disney Plus as well? Like,
the Darth Maul one?
Yeah.
Is that a series or a movie?
I heard it was going to be a series.
Okay. I assume it'll be on Disney Plus then, yeah.
I think all the Clone Wars is now on Amazon Prime as well.
Sweet. I haven't seen any of that.
I have. It's all right.
Well done, man.
So it's all right. I can't remember why I started watching it like mad at one point.
People like it, but I haven't seen it. I didn't like the CGI style. It fucking pissed me off. It looks weird. Everyone looks like their Playmobil, so well, like vaguely Playmobil anyway.
But yeah, Mandalorian's the next one we got to watch. Obviously, when it comes out in this country, because we're not going to do it.
Isn't it on Disney Plus here yet?
Disney Plus isn't here till like March 2020.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot we haven't got Disney Plus, have we?
No.
You can probably use a VPN to get past that, but whatever. I don't. But
we're gonna watch it until it comes out properly.
Properly. I mean, it is properly out, to be honest. But anyway, it's
properly out in the Netherlands. Like it's over there, and I'm pointing towards Holland.
Dude, this is completely random, but somebody posted on Reddit the other day, asking a question. What is the stupidest thing somebody's ever said to you, or whatever? And somebody said that
the new trilogy was good.
No, this isn't even Star Wars related. It's just related to the fact you said Netherlands. They said they tried to post a package to the Netherlands, and the post office said that they wouldn't post it there because they can't post mail to hell. And people sat there for a while trying to think, what the fuck are they talking about? And then they thought,
the Nether.
Well, not. This is what I thought, Minecraft Nether, but they what people think they actually meant is the Nether world, which in a lot of religions is just another name for hell. So for some reason, this person doesn't realize the Netherlands is a country and thinks that Netherlands is another name for Netherworld, which is hell. So anyway, that's fucking stupid. I thought you'd like to know that.
Yeah, they've got an address out for Santa Claus.
Yeah, Santa Claus isn't hell, dude. Anyway.
Isn't that Krampus?
Krampus, yeah, that's the fucking Swedish one, I want to say.
Yeah. Or Scandinavian, definitely.
Whatever. So yeah,
anyway. I'm gonna look that one up quickly.
Cramping my anus.
Central European folklore, half demon.
I remember when we were back in high school, and there were these fake scripts for episodes 7, 8, and 9 released, and Ed Hales went nuts over them. He actually went through and read all of them.
Wait, what was this?
But back when we were in high school, I think it was actually probably when we were in middle school when they were released on the internet. Basically, they were released these scripts that were allegedly written by George Lucas. And they were like full scripts of an episode 7, 8, and 9, which he apparently had planned but decided not to do. But I think they were fake, as I recall. But a lot of people believe they were real. And the thing is, they did actually use a lot of these similar names, like Ben Solo. They actually used those names. But the reason they used those names is because those were the names that were used in the comics, which is where the new trilogy got their names from.
That's why when they released announced the character where Ben Solo came out, and we were saying like, yeah, he's going to be the bad guy because one of Han Solo's children in the comics was then on the dark side. So that makes sense.
But I just remember everyone getting really hype over that, and Ed Hales going fucking nuts over it and reading through all of them.
Yeah. How disappointed was he?
Probably very.
Okay. Krampus is Central European folklore.
Central European,
really? Companions of St. Nicholas in several regions, including Austria, Bavaria, Croatia, Czech Republic, Hungary, Northern Italy, including South Tyrol and the province of Trento, Slovakia and Slovenia.
Huh. That's nowhere near where we thought it was.
No,
That's like the opposite end of Europe. Okay, that's weird.
I'm going through the other. Krampuslof is German. Is it Krampus? Krampusgarten?
Krampus with a K.
Yeah.
Cramp at my anus. I'm glad this podcast has gone, this shitcast has gone this way.
It wouldn't be a shitcast otherwise, would it?
I wouldn't, no, it wouldn't.
Yeah, that's German as well.
Oh, hang on. Sorry about that.
No, you're not.
Let's just see if we got any, Yeah, I got one here. Put on a show for me, boy, Jabba commanded. Take off your clothes. What? Luke demanded. No. Jabba yanked on the chain, pulling Luke to his face where he could smell the criminal's horrible breath. Do it, boy, or I will devour you for my dinner. Luke's blue eyes widened with terror. He had to comply. He didn't want to die. Slowly he stood up and went in front of Jabba as far as the chains would allow. Jabba laughed with delight and licked his lips. Slowly the boy ripped open his tunic and shed it, revealing his lean, tanned upper body. Jabba rumbled happily. It's not a shitcast without some shitty fanfic.
Dude, I've got some bad news for you.
Yeah.
I'm on the Wikipedia of Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
You can't edit it.
What? Oh, it's been locked down. Too many people doing it.
This page is protected to prevent vandalism.
Oh, man. They're onto us, dude.
Who's Domhnall Gleeson?
I don't fucking know.
Apparently he's in Star Wars.
Domhnall.
Oh my god, he played Bill
he's
Weasley in Harry Potter
ginger.
and he's in Star Wars. What?
It's Ginger. Wait, what? Hang on a second. General Hux in The Force Awakens.
Oh shit, that is!
That's not getting fun. I'm looking at the picture of him. He's got a fucking beard and he's ginger. What the fuck?
He also played Bill Weasley in Harry Potter.
Oh my god.
Fuck!
That's a
A Weasley was in Harry Potter. This is in Star Wars. Fucking hell.
That's depressing.
Is there any other Harry Potter cameos? Or
Dude, I never thought of that. That's true. Fucking, it is Harry Potter. Oh my god.
Star Wars, Harry Potter. Let's have a look. I better put cameos, really. Crossover? No. Let's put cameos. Wedding cake? I want to put cameo. Fucking hell.
Wedding a cake.
It's Darth Maul and the Rise of Skywalker.
Pardon me.
Wait, what?
Huh, I didn't realise that was the same guy that played the Emperor in the original Return of the Jedi.
Oh, you know, you got people ask, I heard, is Darth Maul in the Rise of Skywalker? It's Hayden Christensen in Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. How is Rey a Skywalker?
You dopey bastards. I like it when you go on Wikipedia, if you look at the cast here, it says Daisy Ridley as Rey, a scavenger from Jakku, the granddaughter of Palpatine. Oh, way to spoil it for me, Wiki!
Boo! Wikipedia have outdone us.
Fuck me. Anyway.
Oh shit, fucking Warwick Davis was in the Star Wars trilogy as well.
Really play a fucking Ewok? Are you talking about the original trilogy or this trilogy?
This trilogy, by the looks of it. But it was in the original trilogy, the prequels, and I think it was in the sequels as well. Okay, you know the guy who played Gren?
Yeah, he played.
You know the guy who played Gren in Game of Thrones? He was Night's Watch, one of Jon's best friends before the fight on the wall. He was one of the members of Knights of Ren.
Okay.
Warwick Davis was Wollivan.
In the new trilogy, it says he was one of the Ewoks.
Yeah, he was one of the Ewoks in the original trilogy.
Yeah, he's one in this one as well.
Yeah, he's also Wollivan, which is, I'm trying to find it.
Some asshole.
He's a costume Wollivan. Well, he's one of the, he's just a random character who's in Maz's cantina.
Okay, yeah.
Nigel Godric, Radiohead producer. He was a stormtrooper. Judah Friedlander. Who the fuck is that? Oh, he just played himself in Spit. Oh, he's 30 Rock, isn't he? Is there anyone that we would have heard of? Jessica Henwick, X-Wing pilot. She played Jessica Parver.
YOLO Ziff! Dude,
Oh shit, she was on the Sand Snakes in Game of Thrones. That's pretty cool.
YOLO Ziff got another mention in episode 9, I heard.
Did it?
Yeah. He got shot down again. He was the fat guy, wasn't he?
I don't know.
Because they said YOLO Ziff's gone down just as he got blown up. Oh, somebody got blown up in it.
I thought YOLO Ziff was actually a human.
Yeah. I swear to God they mentioned his name in episode 9. I swear to God that I heard. What was the name of the fat guy?
That was Porkins, wasn't it?
Porkins.
Oh wait, that's Star Wars again. Family Guy.
Yeah, that's nice.
Cover me, Porkins. Ziff created propaganda for the resistance and participated in the Battle of Starkiller Base, following the command of Black Leader Poe Dameron during the battle. Yada 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 yada. He was fat. Well,
so I just looked at the picture on his thing, and he isn't fat in that. But I swear to God, somebody said fucking YOLO Ziff just as the fat guy got taken down. Episode 9, Star Wars, fat guy.
I just love how it goes, YOLO is down. So yeah, YOLO. Fucking hell. No, YOLO Ziff isn't the fat guy.
Who's the fat guy then?
Porkins?
It's not Porkins!
Oh, actually, it might be. He might be. He just on the chubby side, but you only get one image of him in the cockpit. YOLO Ziff has a Twitter! He's only got 3 followers. Dude, where's the Rubbish and Rage Twitter? I've got to sign out of mine. Chef debunker flat others. Free Tommy. Fucking hell. Where the hell do you switch? An existing account? Rubbish and Rage. What do you reckon the password is? Let's try this one.
Oh, I can't find it, dude.
Shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Fuck! I don't know what the password is for Rubbish and Rage.
Sorry that. Dude, I want to watch episode 9 again. I swear to fucking Jesus. Somebody said YOLO Ziff.
I can't. Dude, I can't remember fucking Rubbish and Rage Twitter details. This is pretty bad.
What are you doing? Oh, you can't remember how to get into our fucking account.
No.
It's not the password, which I'm not going to fucking say live on air, is it? I'm not going to edit this clip, so if you say the fucking password, I'm not removing it. I can't be bothered.
Oh, I'm not saying the password. I'm just trying to.
I would have thought it would be our usual one, with or without a 1 at the end.
I've tried that one, but I can. This channel is cancer.
Welcome to Rubbish and Rage, everybody. We can't even remember our own goddamn login details. I can't remember how to fucking log out. Here we go, log out. Log in. Rubbish and Rage. Rubbish and Rage. Really great, you really are.
Well, what's actually our Twitter name? Is it? Because I think I might have got it wrong. Is it underscores in it?
I just got in.
Oh yeah, hang on. What, into the Twitter?
Yeah. Why are we fucking following Donald Trump? God damn
Dude,
you.
what's the actual Twitter name? I can't get in.
I signed in with the email address, which is rubbishandrage@gmail.com.
Email us.
I don't know what you're fucking trying to do, dude.
There it is. I'm in. Fucking hell. What's that?
Couple of bimbos just having a good time, you know.
Oh god, I got the Twitter name wrong completely.
Hilarious YouTubers, programmer and a chef, part-time Hindus. I forgot about that.
That's about right.
I don't know why I find that so funny. make
the
any
fuck?
sense.
Halo, I will be due at AMA on OPCJ until whenever. Who gives a fuck? Seriously. Wait, what? What the fuck is that?
That's for what the Halo thing.
Yeah.
That must be me. I must have said I'm going to do
That's
it.
got 10 retweets.
Why? Who's retweeted it? Who the fuck retweeted it? Retweeted by no items, doesn't say.
Yeah.
I mean, the guys from OPCJ, they don't use Twitter, so.
All hail, wait for the dog.
Was that something we said?
That must have been something you said, because I have no idea what that is.
I don't remember that. All hell, wait for the dog.
There's just a dog in a basket. My name is Wafer. I'm not sick. I'm just lazy.
When the I don't fucking retweet memes. That would not have been me.
Oh, well, me. We're fucked. Hashtag One Piece. Hashtag fuck pudding. Hashtag talent from the camera. That must be you. That one has to be you.
Fuck pudding.
Fuck pudding. Oh fuck. Let's unplug this now. Okay. What else was I? At iDubbbz Kickstarter crap idea. Oh yeah, that was Monster Skull Quest 3D.
Night, the name. It was a cold night. The name. It was just crazy. Was running in my mind. It was just crazy. You will always be mine. Rage.
When did I...
2016, December 12th, 2016, dude. Over 3 years ago. Oh, dude, you put somebody's fucking... you put a fucking somebody's registration plate on Twitter. That can't be legal.
Oh god, yeah. I
That
remember
was
that as
not
well.
good. How has our Twitter not been taken down? You're not meant to share that sort of info.
Whereabouts is that again?
Where?
Where did I say that? I can't find it.
Where the rubbish? You should no. The Monster Girl Quest 3D one. Underneath that, there's something I think I shared something. Then underneath that, there's me doing this crazy, and then underneath that, there's the post registration.
The red light means stop.
Fuck
not
me.
go. So well done for my crashing. Fuck, I remember that as
What's all
well.
this crap?
My lights were green. I started going round on the roundabout. Next part was
The fuck is
I was
driving?
like, you. God, I got so many tweets on it, but they're all feminism is cancer.
Oh, Drive Tribe, that car. I remember that. I remember when you did that. Want to catch age? Check
Yeah,
it.
like Elon Musk. You've seen this? What's this?
Nice democracy, boys.
Have you just been spamming it without
I haven't touched it in fucking years, dude.
solve UK poverty, kill the poor?
I'll throw some weave in here for Rage's sake. Better
I thought the Crystal
ambassadors
Maze
than
bug was
Raj.
already confirmed.
You
What?
would be a better ambassador.
It's National Dog Day. Don't forget to send IpswichCradzy a card. IpswichCradzy follows us on Twitter.
What I like is because we both use this account, it looks like the channel's views are constantly conflicting. Like I'm posting shit against Trump and you're posting stuff for him. So it looks like the our account just keeps fighting itself.
Yeah. Hashtag 5 years of Little Mix. Whenever I hear someone mention Little Mix, all I can think of is a bunch of small Irishmen running around.
Oh my god, what's all this crap?
First 7 languages: English, Sumerian, Pankal, Anakian, Relayan, Love, Rubbish and Raging.
Faith versus extremism is basically Hillary versus Trump.
Dude,
They both suck ass.
Dude, these must be you because fucking these are not me. It's hashtag World Elephant Day, so we're having a 2-for-1 sale on Ivy. Dude, we need to make this born again. We need to revive this.
There's so much bullshit. Oh my god. With the recent browser's account leak, we'd like to ask all of our fans to not steal our account. Happy GCSE results day. Did you fail miserably? Then come sub to Rubbish and Rage. Rage could use a friend. And then we retweeted our own tweet, and then you put this, and you just said, "One friend is all I'm asking for."
Dude, hey,
Dude, hey, Honey Pop. My friend, which is my personal account, is probably your biggest fan ever, but he's really shy. Could you send him a free Honey Pop?
Solve UK poverty, kill the poor.
Dude. Oh, I remember like this one. Flashback Friday. Remember that time when IpswichCradzy did 9/11? Friday feeling like my dick got stuck in the lawnmower.
Who the fuck is Velvet Ghost and why are we Velvet Blockding her? Social media is fucking retarded. Hashtag get alive. Hashtag go outside.
I am a feminist because I watch Game of Thrones.
Hashtag Tuesday motivation. Hashtag travel Tuesday. Hashtag charity Tuesday. You're all shit. Today is hashtag Titty Tuesday. The chase is shit.
Top yourself. Hashtag just do it. What the fuck?
Who was that one? Just do it.
Oh, dude. Hashtag rubbish. Rubbish could earn his first friend. Hashtag it could happen. 2 likes. They won't show you who they are, though. It's 2, but yeah. Rage's balls finally dropped. Hashtag. We just had a war of it. Hashtag happen. There's a little war.
Friday feeling.
For that
like
Kill the Elderly campaign. Oh, what? Carry on.
Hashtag Friday feeling like my ass is taped to my eyeballs. What?
For our hashtag Kill the Elderly campaign, we're hosting a competition. The first person to make a bioweapon that targets people over 50 wins.
We start these ones
boy,
we've liked our own ones here. Hashtag single because I have 2 asses.
Dude, what have you been doing? Famous Melania Trump quotes.
What?
Hashtag Melania Trump looks like a polygonal video game model from the 90s and has the intelligence of 1 too.
That's good. That's good.
Famous Melania Trump quotes. The lies about my dad's acts are no more real than the Holocaust.
Dude, I don't remember doing any of these.
Dude, these were not me. These were not me.
I don't remember any of these. What the fuck?
If I was black, I would be ashamed of my ancestors.
Why are we so funny?
Dude, oh god, only 2 tweets to go till our 200th. Tweet. It's going to be the best tweet on Twitter ever. Get ready, guys. The Rubbish and Rage 200 tweets about to revive. Hi. It's Rubbish and Rage.
Hey, can I retweet my own tweet?
Monday motivation. Don't worry, if you don't look like the other kids, there's always room for you in a travelling freak show.
Dude, what the fuck is this one? Look at this one. How about I post a picture of a dick and our 5 followers have to guess if it's rubbish or rages. Hashtag pick the dick. Hashtag Pokemon Go. Hashtag unrelated hashtag.
I think that was me, that one.
Okay, here's the dick pic. Who is it? Hashtag pick the dick, and it's a picture of you, the one with the fucking box on your head. Looking like confused. Not going cross-eyed. Yeah,
which one was that again?
I can't, it's the one where I did the whole edgy thing and I had your head spin around. You had that box on your head, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, that's when I was at DEFCON.
The answer to the contest was that it was Earthstick, by the way. You all lost. Hashtag rigged contest.
Fuck you now.
You can't see with your ass. Hashtag Wednesday wisdom.
Fuck it, we posted a lot of shit on it.
Dude,
How
look
are we
at
not
this fucking
famous?
Wednesday. I spammed. Is this all the same day? I think I spammed a bunch of Wednesday wisdom. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I spammed so many of these. What the fuck? Dude, hang on. I think this must be when I was at work. I think it's supposed to be when I was at work and I had nothing to do. Okay, let's go through all of our Wednesday wisdom here. You can't see with your ass.
What's the date on when? Oh, here we go. Yeah. I'm yeah.
AIDS can't be cured by knitting doilies all day. If you look down one end of a straight open tube, you'll be able to see out the other side. That's true. That's so true.
Every time you kill a person, someone dies.
If you follow us, you'll die in 7 days. Rock hard cock. Somebody liked that one.
Who liked that one? Let me have a look.
It's not
That's
you,
probably
is
me, to be fair.
I'm with Nicola.
What?
Oh my god, it's somebody who supports the SNP.
Hey!
That's about right.
Dude, that means they like rock hard cock. That's pretty good. I think they're alright. If you piss yourself, you'll have wet underwear. Investing in Ouya stock is what I like to do. I always do this on Reddit. I keep telling everyone to invest in Ouya stock, which is funny because Ouya went out of business like 3 years ago.
Rage is a massive twat.
When in doubt, do what you would do if you were uncertain. Blow a smelt backwards is Sue Woloff.
Rubbish and Rage is on the best channel ever made. And the IpswichCradzy Weekly.
If you're ever feeling down, here's a tip. Stop being such a little pussy.
Rage did 9/11.
If you open the little squares on Christmas advent calendar, you'll find chocolate. I like that. If you open up the little squares on the Christmas advent calendar, you will find chocolate hidden inside, unless you're poor.
Unless you're poor.
They're actually 900.
Take this up a computer. Try deleting System 32 to get your life back. Unless you're a dirty Mac using scumbag.
There were actually 933 letters in the English alphabet, but most are too stupid to know beyond the first 38.
Failing is the first step to doubting yourself for the rest of your life, failing to a dead-end job.
Small schlong, insecure about the size of your donger. Ha ha ha, sucks to be you, micro dick.
How would you rate our Wisdom Wednesday post? I thought, amazing that those people, oh my god, Rubbish is so sexy.
Oh, looks like everyone did. Final results. One vote.
Yeah, only one person voted.
Who's the one that liked?
And that was you.
No, somebody liked it as well. Who was that?
That was you.
What on my other account? Oh yeah, Chaos Son. No
Chaos Son. That was you. I go try hitting yourself in the face with a brick, you freak. Oh my god. LGBT, male, gay, single, looking for love, message us. Rage is always looking for some cold.
Who liked that
How
one?
did I not see any of you?
How did I like that one? Oh, it was me again that liked that one, okay.
Contest time. Pick out the nicknames that Rubbish gives each of us individual toes. You went mad on this thing.
I'm pretty sure this is when I was at work and I was so fucking bored and there was nothing to do. And I was just going through spamming these.
The time is 11:21 a.m, so it must have...
It's 10:53, 11:06, 11:09.
Rubbish
Yeah, it was just like every few
working on a new PC. Oh, dude, Rubbish is actually working on a new PCB game in spare time. For lack of a better name, the current project is titled Rage Likes the Name.
What? Fuck positivity, all our internet friends are assholes. Internet friends positivity, internet friends negativity. Get your asses over here. If you're being bullied at school and your parents won't do anything, man up, pussy. If you're only watching and start running backwards, the time will keep going forwards. That's true, it's true, it will.
Dude, this is you. Hashtag Teresa May PM. I didn't vote for this. I say Norfolk leaves the UK so we get back in touch. North fix it.
North
it. Hashtag Labour leadership. Rubbish for Labour leader, fags. I promise that by this time next year under my leadership, you'll all still suck eggs.
It's true. Rage's girlfriend made an appearance in today's chapter of One Piece. Jesus, that was that long ago. Fuck me.
Hideo Kojima. Done with interviews for today. Rubbish and Rage quite tweeted that. So man, geez, why does everyone want to interview us so much? Must be the best YouTube channel.
Fuck this all lives matter bullshit. Rubbish life matters. More than the lives of you clowns. Defend your king.
Hey, browsers, come my friend, my personal account. Have a free subscription. Listen site all day. Photo reels. Sad.
The photo reels. The first time watching the videos, you're watching the premium account photo reels. Who the fuck is Vishnu? This is after I put in the Hindus thing.
How many of you anime fans own body pillows liked by Rubbish and Rage and someone else's account must have been gone?
Theresa May PM is a man.
New Pokemon craze hits Norwich City Centre. People, what a bunch of nerds. They should be starting street gangs like us cool kids. Hashtag single because Rage is the worst wingman in the universe. Hashtag single because the EU stole all the women. Hashtag single because the D too big to fit. Fuck me. 90% of these hashtag single because tweets
How about One Direction? Now I remember why I wasn't using Twitter.
I can't. That's a bit weird.
You're all hashtag single because you're on fucking Twitter 24/7. Get out of your house, you're on social breach.
Rage just insult Twitter constantly. What's this Eng versus Pack thing? Are we going to war? Finally, I've been wanting to wipe out England for the longest time. Oh, there's such a twist. Why am I so smart? Why am I so clever? That's really good. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. The Ing. What's this Ing versus Pack thing? Or which is meant to be England versus Pakistan. Which is usually in cricket. And I say, are we going to war? Finally. So that sounds like I'm being all... finally, we're going to war with Pakistan because we hate those Pakis. And I say, I've been wanting to wipe out England for the longest time.
Fucking hell.
They should make a Bank of England Payday 2 DLC where you break in only to find it's empty. Oh, dude, I'm fucking killing myself here. We just got added some... Oh, that's not that one. We've moved on to July 14th here and I'm still going crazy. How the fuck can I promote trends like the Mr. Robot one? I want to promote hashtag get the fuck off Twitter.
I've just done a tweet.
Rage just went onto a local radio station. How likely is it that he cocked it up?
Dude, no, I did not. I didn't actually pick up.
Dude, I like it when I abuse hashtags here. Why do my hashtag balls... Let me try again. Why do my hashtag balls always smell so hashtag sweaty? Hashtag oh my god. In Pokemon Go, when you've caught one of each Pokemon, stand next to the truck, face the north and release all your Pokemon to find a shiny Mew. Ah, it's a classic joke, that is. Right, let's see what we can get Brexit done so we can keep our immigrants. God damn you, Rage.
What's wrong with that, Ben? Ben? So let's have a look at the Yo, why are we following Donald Trump, yeah?
Yeah.
Why are we following the Green Party?
I think I must have done that one just to counter it. I had to balance it out. I think at some point we were following a load
Ted, why are we following Nicola Sturgeon?
Dude,
The SNP!
Dude, he must have done that to fuck with you.
Jeremy Corbyn!
I'm pretty sure...
The Labour Party!
I'm pretty sure I went through and started following a load of bullshit.
Ben?
Dude, why aren't we
Why are we following a 10-year-old?
Why aren't we following the original my IpswichCradzy account? Follow. Did you just unfollow that?
No.
Oh, that's followers. That's followers, so I was reading the wrong list.
Why are we following a 10-year-old?
Why not? We're following the Norfolk Police.
Bill
following
Gates,
UKIP. One Piece. Oh my god, the House of Lords.
Ben?
Why?
Ben, why are we following Britney Spears?
Oh my god, hang on. There's gotta be something else. There's gotta be some good shit down here. Pokemon. Ball.
Jackie.
Oh my god.
Badass scriblets.
What?
Ben, why are we following Justin Bieber and Miley Ray Cyrus?
And then a bunch of game ones.
North Korea English.
Oh, the fact that I'm right underneath that one.
Yeah. There's some here that I agree with.
I'm pretty sure I just followed a bunch of these just to fuck with you. I'm surprised we haven't followed like a gay pride one. That seems like something I would have put on here. Oh, you're right at the bottom. Okay. Actually, so yeah, the last ones were followed at the top. Okay. That's amazing.
Big step.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Check the followers.
Yeah, you haven't gone. Oh, hey! I just like the idea that all the things we follow are all conflicting with each other. Like that sort of following the No to Homo parade or something like that. We're also following LGBT pride. Oh my god! I just want to look at the IpswichCradzy account.
Well done. We can finally get rid of all
I
the
love that account. It's amazing. Hello, it's IpswichCradzy. It's International Literacy Day, but I don't know what literacy means, or international, or day. Up yours, Norwich City FC. We're gonna beat you in the. We're gonna beat you in the derby. Don't worry, funny
The
Jew.
Paralympics are stupid. They rejected me for being too mentally disabled.
Guys, don't be fooled by IpswichCradzy. He's a faker pretending to be me. If you're reading this, you're a twat. Haha. Hashtag National Teddy Bear Day. Why can't
Just had a fight with my girlfriend. She's such a bitch. Hashtag dumb woman.
Why can't North Korea have nukes? They can't really do much harm in the Atlantic Ocean. It's not even the right ocean. Grammar schools, and I've spelled grammar wrong.
Oh, dude! I remember this. Some people are fucking... I just looked at our messages randomly. Someone called Denise Landers put the Cook's Cook magazine for cookbooks. She advertised the cook. Hey, rubbish. Do you love to cook? The Cookbook, free bi-monthly digital magazine for cooks, food writers, and recipe testers. Join tens of thousands, blah, blah. I just put, well, someone hasn't looked at our page.
Dude, what's up with all these tweets in China?
Whoa!
What?
Simply Holiday Deals. Hang on. Simply Holiday Deals. Hi, Rubbish and Rage. I've enjoyed your tweets on travelling. Imagine paying £300 for £1,000. Fisher Sullivan, I'm honoured for your following. I'd like to introduce you the all-in-one Twitter tool, which helps create. Thank you, Mother. I'm sure that works, but we'll just take the condoms.
Yeah, let's look at this. This is crazy account. What's up with all these tweets in Chinese? Go back to your own country, and then the hashtags in Arabic. I spend all day watching Jeremy Kyle. It is my favourite show ever. It's so deep and meaningful. It really makes you think.
Hashtag ask a man. Why are you all so mean to men? Why can't you be nice to guys like me? All men should die.
And then later on it says, just had a fight with my girlfriend. She's such a bitch. Hashtag dumb women.
Yeah.
Hot in autumn. Haha. Take that, climate changes. Ha ha ha. Hashtag heatwave.
Don't worry, funny Jew jokes. Ipswich will get better.
The Paralympics are stupid. They rejected me for being too mentally disabled.
Yeah. I said that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. My 3-word... Hashtag my 3-word dream job. Porn star. That's not even 3 words. Okay, this one. See, this one you'll like here. If I was hashtag rich famous, I would kick out all the Muslims out of my country. Fuck me.
Check out the mueslis.
My 5-word horror novel. Once upon a time I died. The end. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that account. Anyway, that's added another 37 minutes onto our podcast, Shitcast.
Follow Rubbish and Rage on Twitter.
Follow Rubbish Rage on Twitter. We've got the best Twitter account in the universe. I think I might start. I might start posting more on that. I completely forgot I used to do that.
Same here. I'm gonna start again.
Right. Fuck you all. That's the end of the Shitcast.
What's trending? I wonder quickly.
What are you gonna fucking tag today?
Hashtag Friday feeling.
Friday feeling my own balls.
That's about that.
No, shut up. I'm going. End the podcast.
Right.
End the podcast.
Sorry, I'm so stiff.